Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Sounds like you only just got that out, Dave. I'm
know.
Office Bloke
I know,
Dave.
I was trying not to cough. We may look a little bit different today. Basically, we've all been hitting the gym really hard and we're all in great shape now.
And
Oh no, the camera's changed.
Yeah,
that's
sorry,
what
yeah.
it is, yeah.
More likely.
Yeah, a cable broke. So
Dave broke the cable.
I didn't break the cable. I'd hold my hands up if I broke it because I
Just did.
he literally held his hands up.
I have broke it once before and I admitted it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Right then, South Park 10 times Cartman got what he deserved.
Right, good.
Not a big South Park. Don't know much about it. Only what we've seen on here.
Yeah, I've heard of Cartman.
Same.
Did we ever... We didn't put out a poll, did we, to say if we're going to do a weekly full episode of something, should it be Family Guy or South Park? You know, on Patreon.
No, you said you were going to. Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah,
I'll do
one
it
of our
later.
patrons did suggest a South Park one, actually, which I've got written down.
Well, full episode.
A full episode one to do, reckons it'd be a good one to do. So, but yeah, you could do a poll as well. But
Yeah.
I've always had a suggestion for it, so
Nice.
just have to decide, won't we?
Well, Cartman is the little fat scumbag.
Yeah, I know which one he is, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just pure
It's
evil.
funny. Yeah, he's funny, though.
Yeah, there's a whole episode where he's trying to get rid of ginger people, and then he inadvertently turns ginger. I think someone dyes his hair, and then he becomes the leader of the ginger people, trying to get rid of non-ginger people. He's a lunatic.
Yeah, well.
Let's do it. South Park 10 times Cartman got what he deserved.
Mom, this is degrading! God damn it! Ah!
We're all used to seeing Eric Cartman getting away with all sorts of evil deeds. But on a few rare occasions, the town's bully got what was coming to him. And now, we present to you the 10 best times Cartman got what he deserved. Number 10. Pushed into the bus.
You know Pete Melman? 4th grade, Mr. Bard's class? The blonde kid? Yeah, Pete Melman. He crapped his pants today during social studies. He had to go to the nurse's office and have his mom bring him a fresh pair of jeans.
It all starts when a student has an accident at school. The teachers fear that the rest of the students will make fun of him. So they call upon the cruelest kid in school to help him out. Oh yeah, you guessed it. It's Cartman.
Nobody can be made fun of for crapping their pants, and nobody can die. Yes! Jesus Christ.
After some Cartman-style brainstorming, he proposes that all the students poop their pants during lunch so that no one can make fun of anyone.
I mean, if there's anything we've learned, it's that the only thing that makes a juicy story go away is a juicier story.
What's a bigger story than all the students being made sick?
The teachers agree, but they fear that their plan will be discovered. So they decide to push Eric into the school bus and
Sounds like a BBC meeting, that, doesn't it? The only thing that make this go away is bigger story.
Yeah, who should we,
Maybe that's what they're working on at the moment.
Oh no, that is the biggest
Oh, is
story.
it?
It's to make the other one go away.
they get the little BBC black book out and go, who should we do this time?
Yeah, there's plenty to choose from.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
fake his suicide. Eric comes out almost unscathed and ends up getting his revenge, but let's admit it was pretty satisfying to see Cartman in that situation, right?
Oh, gee.
You feeling all right, Mr. Mackey?
Oh, it's bad. Excuse me, kids, I need to run.
Number 9. Goodbye to Cartman Land.
To my grandson Eric, you were always my favorite fat little man, my perfect round little pudding piler.
Oh, God, you have to embarrass me even in death, Grandma.
For you, Eric, I leave from my life savings the sum of $1 million.
Who's a jigger what?
Have you ever heard of karma? Well, what about Cartman's karma? Well, it goes like this. Cartman inherits $1 million from his grandma and decides to spend it all on a theme park just for himself, without letting anyone else in.
I've got my own theme park. What should I go on now? Yes! Yes! Oh, look how much fun I had!
Everything's great in Cartman's life until he realizes the park needs maintenance, which forces him to let some people in. His exclusive business model quickly becomes a huge success, and Eric's considered a great entrepreneur.
Cleanup crew for the bathroom, money to cover paint and upkeep, bringing the grand total to... God damn it. 816 people can come into the park today.
Unlucky for him, his own success ruined his dream of having a theme park all to himself. So Eric ends up selling the park only to lose all his cash to the damn IRS. Now do you get the karma? With no park and no money, the only thing left is, well, nothing.
Hey, Mr. Foon, I changed my mind. I need the park to make my money back.
No way, Jose.
But I'm getting sued now. If I don't have the park, I lose everything.
I don't care.
It isn't fair. You goddamn balls, it isn't fair! Look, Kyle, look.
Number 8, the death of
He's such a dick. He's one of the best characters in South Park, but he's just an absolute bellend. He really is.
Eric Cartman.
Cartman, you ate the skin off of every piece of chicken! Well, I saved you all the chicken part. The skin's the best part. Well, I gotta go home, guys. I'm gonna sit on the toilet and read comic books. See you at the bus stop tomorrow.
We're used to seeing Cartman committing all sorts of atrocities and getting away with it, but who would have thought the solution was as simple as giving him the silent treatment? Eric does the unthinkable. He devours all the fried chicken skin, and his friends decide to ice him out. But as we know, things in South Park tend to take some wild turns.
You know why Jews have glassy eyes? Like Kyle? Kenny, you see that chick on the news that had her left cut off? Kenny? Oh, it's not fair! Why?
Desperate to make things right, Eric teams up with Butters to try and fix his past mistakes and earn his ticket to heaven, even putting his life at risk in a hostage situation.
Somebody's coming in! It's just some little fat kid.
Cartman?
I'm so confused!
So in the end,
He thinks he's dead and is a ghost.
Okay, right.
So because he pissed all of them off, they just all decided to outright ignore him.
Yeah, right.
And now he thinks he's died and is in some sort of purgatory where he's got to do something to become, go to heaven or whatever.
Right.
So there he thinks he's a poltergeist.
Cartman realizes that his whole journey was a total waste of time. Sure, he's redeemed himself, but feeling like a complete idiot ends up being a punishment worse than death itself.
We're gonna stop ignoring you now. We didn't think that by pretending you didn't exist you would really change, but you really have. You told me I was a ghost! But I thought you were one! How stupid are you? So help me God, Butters, I'm gonna get you back for this.
Number 7, humiliated at the Special Olympics.
Dude, I can't believe they exploit handicapped people like this. I mean, making them compete against each other just for our amusement. You're an asshole, Cartman. What'd I do?
Just when we thought we had seen Eric hit rock bottom, he surprises us yet again with his most questionable idea yet.
All I have to do is make people think I'm handicapped and I get $1,000. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is.
Cartman decides to pretend to be disabled in order to defeat the special athletes and win the $1,000 prize. Unfortunately for him, he forgot that small detail of actually training and getting in shape. Cartman is humiliated in front of the crowd as he comes in last place. Well, at least he got that consolation prize and the hatred of the people.
We will now give out the Spirit Award to the handicapped person who came in very last, Eric Cartman.
Nah, screw you, hippies!
Number 6, Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita, Casa Bonita. Food and fun and a festive atmosphere, Casa Bonita. Who said I'm inviting you? You.
Cartman is undoubtedly the most controversial character in town, and he's used to always getting his way. That's why it felt like a small victory when Kyle decided not to invite him to his birthday party at his favorite restaurant in the world, Casa Bonita.
I think the guys from South Park have actually bought this
I
place
bet
in
you
real
mentioned
life,
that before,
haven't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They just spend millions on it, and apparently they're like paying ridiculously great wages to all the staff and things. I think it's the same as this.
Yeah, I remember you saying on a previous video.
God damn it, I have to get invited to go!
It was certainly a pleasure to see Cartman's reaction, but as we know, he wasn't going to give up that easily.
No matter what you hear, do not come out. If I don't make it back in time with the others, then it will be up to you to repopulate the Earth. But I'm the only one down here. What am I supposed to repopulate with? Well, you know, with your winner.
Cartman pulled off an epic scheme to rid himself of his party replacement, poor Butters. He convinced him that a meteor was hurtling towards Earth, ready to wipe out all of humanity. Classic Cartman. Cartman got away with it for a while, but eventually the authorities caught up with him and threw him in the slammer. You think it was worth it?
Totally.
Number 5, frozen until further notice.
There you are, Eric. What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for the new Nintendo Wii to come out.
When does it come out?
3 weeks. Come on.
Out of all the times Cartman got what was coming to him, this one's got to be one of our favorites. So get this, the Nintendo Wii's only a couple of weeks away from hitting stores and Cartman's so impatient, he decides to freeze himself until launch day.
And no matter what happens, Butters, You are not to unfreeze me until the day Nintendo Wii comes out. You got it!
Obviously, things go south and he ends up thawing out 500 years in the future.
Your family, your friends, everyone you knew has been dead for over 500 years.
I don't care! Is there a Nintendo Wii?
Cartman manages to reach out to his past self to tell him not to freeze, but his past self blows him off. Yeah, screwed himself over.
I'm you in the future! You have to be patient and wait for the Nintendo Wii to come out, or else you wake up in the future and have to deal with a bunch of sea otters where you can fuck yourself. I'm trying to do you a favor, dumb. Just listen to me! Listen to this.
Finally, Eric manages to make it back home, and you'd think he's dodged his punishment again, but that's where things get funny. Turns out there was a time travel screw-up, and now 2 months early for the Wii release. Talk about karma, Cartman.
No! You sent me back too far! Hey! Do it over!
Who are you talking to, Muffin?
Number 4. Cartman, the dog.
Who's got the greatest mom in the world? I do. My mom is number one in my heart. It's true. My mom's the best mom, better than your mom. Let's sing it together in harmony.
Let's face it, Cartman's got a tough personality, and even his own mother can't always handle him.
It's just that he seems to get worse every day. He just never listens.
Well, nice going, asshole. You made my mom cry.
Mr. Mackey tells Mrs. Cartman that they've had enough of their son's antics, so she decides to seek help in reining him in. Good luck with that, because when it comes to our boy Cartman, he's a runaway train. Impossible to stop.
Mom, are you deaf? Somebody's at the door.
Yes, I think it's the nanny, Poopsikins.
Killer, I'm gonna be on TV now.
Eric manages to get rid of every single nanny they assign him, Cartman style. And it seems like all hope is lost. That is until one person who could possibly tame him finally arrives.
I think the first thing we need to work on is getting the child some exercise. He's fat and he has all this pent-up energy that we need to let him burn off. Do you take walks with your son?
Well, no, I don't.
Go on, take your son for a walk.
With the help of Caesar Meal and that famous dog whisperer, things seem to be finally looking up. Who knew treating him like a dog was the answer all along?
Mom, this is degrading. Ah, God damn it.
At least for a little while, Cartman got what he deserved. Until, of course, his mother swoops in to bring him back to his old ways.
Could I perhaps have 2 Mega Rangers?
Yes, darling. You can have whatever you want.
Number 3. Cartman versus Wendy.
This is a serious issue, Eric. What you're doing is very offensive.
Me? You're the one talking about killer titties. Watch out, guys. Wendy says boobs can kill people. Arr, gonna get you. Gonna get you, Wendy.
I don't want to get killed by boobs.
So, Cartman had this not-so-brilliant idea of making fun of Wendy's breast cancer awareness campaign. And boy, did he get what was coming to him.
You're gonna fight me after school.
That's right.
You're a chick, dude.
As soon as that bell rings, we do it outside. You got that? And you better be there.
Oh, it's on, bitch.
At first, Cartman thought it'd be a piece of cake to beat up a girl, but he quickly realized he'd bitten off more than he could chew.
Can't go too easy on her, though. God forbid she actually gets in a good punch and beats you.
Yeah. If you got beat up by a girl, everyone would think you were a faggot.
Eric tried everything to back out of that fight without looking like a wimp, but Wendy was determined to teach him a lesson once and for all. In the end, the two faced off in an epic battle, and Cartman got his butt handed to him. Sure, he may have taken a beating, but it was probably his ego that hurt the most. Now let's be real, seeing him humiliated was kinda satisfying, right?
You don't have to say anything. I know how it is. I'm no longer the cool kid.
Number 2, The Great Revenge.
I'm here, whoever you are. Eric Cartman. I've waited a long time for this. Daddy?
If there's one person in South Park who deserved revenge against Cartman more than anyone, it's none other than
Scott Tenorman? Ew.
That's right, folks. Scott Tenorman made his big comeback in episode 201 of the show.
I think he may have killed his parents and then fed them to him and framed him for the murder or something.
Right.
I might be confusing 2 different characters there. It's years since I've watched it. But I feel like that was the story. He fed him his own parents in a chili.
Cartman fed him.
Cartman fed his parents to him.
Ah.
In a bowl of chili in front of loads of people.
Why wouldn't you?
as the leader of the Gingers, and led our friend Eric to his final trap, delivering the most devastating news of his life.
You killed your own father, and then you fed him to your half-brother!
But that's not all, because for Cartman, there's something even worse than finding out he's a chili-making patricide, and that is...
My dad was a ginger!
And number 1, this is...
I've never seen that, but I'm guessing what they just said there is they share a dad. So when he killed his... Because Cartman's never known his dad.
Right.
So when he killed that kid's dad, he's actually killed his own dad.
Right.
I never knew that. I've never seen that episode.
Awesome-o.
Wow, a package for me from Japan!
We all know that Cartman's capable of crossing any line just to annoy someone. But have you ever wondered what would happen if things went the other way around? This awesome episode shows us just that.
Greetings, I am the Osimo 4000. Whoa.
Eric dresses up as a robot to make Butters believe that he's a special gift just for him, so that he can get him to spill his secrets, only to find out something terrible.
What? When Cartman is playing all alone in his backyard, he likes to dress up like Britney Spears and pretend he's her. He sings and dances around with a life-size cutout of Justin Timberlake. You saw that? Yeah, and I videotaped him doing it. Nuh-uh.
Eric's forced to stay in character until he finds that incriminating video, which takes him on this wild, crazy path leading him to Hollywood and into the hands of the government who wants to turn him into a weapon.
Osimo! I am the Osimo 4000.
All of his suffering is finally rewarded when... Nah, just kidding. This time he actually got what he deserved.
Yeah, touch my body, you and me. Check out my nice hot body. Woo, come on, my body.
Wow, kid, you're a little faggot.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more South Park content.
Now, I know there's an episode with Andrew Tate, and the thumbnail to this video had that in it.
Okay.
I think we've been done there a little bit.
Right.
There's an Andrew Tate there.
There's another thumbnail there, but I'm not going to click on it.
No.
I just wanted to see because I've not seen the episode, but apparently it gets roasted in it.
Oh, okay. Easy to do.
Good. Yeah, definitely. There's plenty of ammunition.
There's
there,
some funny stuff in there.
There was. Yeah.
I think you should be able to see from that though that it's more offensive than Family Guy.
Oh, big time.
Yeah,
big time.
a lot
Yeah,
more
very much so.
offensive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, the writers are a lot sicker, I think, than...
Yeah.
I think Family Guy uses the like topical humour.
Yeah.
Whereas South Park go for the shock value.
Yeah, I think it's more. Yeah, I think you're right.
They go for very current as well, though, because it's written, animated, and released within a week.
Yeah.
So literally, whatever's on the news that week, they just go in, they do an episode, and it's start to finish in a week, and it's on your TV screen.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Good. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.